Hello, God bless America, my home sweet home. Hey, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Edinson. Welcome everybody to God Eye Media. Hey, this a live chat. We gonna be doing Sunday night hot topics, and we might take some calls. It just depends on how we feeling. What up, Remy? What up, the Mister? Hello, Whitney, Alicia, Sanaa, James, Shandy. Your wonderful BK, Sharina, Vivian, 13. Oh my goodness. Can y'all hear me good? What up, 12? Eh? What up, the family? Blessings. Aztec girl, hello. Lover love. Rissy S. Miss Kim. Cutie Pie. Level up. Come on. Tyzeek. Come on. Carrie. Come on. Nomad. Come on. What up, Daphne? Kareem. Come on now. That's right, we here to find out what's on the minds of the people. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, what up? Just call me sis. Nikki for real 14. Hello. Michelle, my belle. Hello. Karen Clark. Sheard. Hello. Come on, Alona. Oh, you nasty with it. Oh, exclusive. Hello. Megan. What's good? Rissy. Come on now. You mean business. Gemini. It's always a pleasure. Alright, for those of y'all who are new here, we like to do shout outs here. We ain't like the other stank YouTubers who ignore y'all in the chat. They act like they don't know how to read. You understand? What up, Just Me? Come on, Sister Moon, hello. Come on, Unchain Your Brain, welcome. To Harry, hello. Come on. Oh, yeah, I mean business. And I love it. You understand? But yeah, we doing whatever. We talking about whatever's been in the news, hot topics, whatever, because that's what must be done. You understand what I'm saying? What a bad bish. You're nasty with it. What's on your mind though? Tasha in the building. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, Love Kush Anne Marie. Hello. Come on. Netta's in the building. Yeah, is the bell about to ring? The bell's about to ring on the, and the shout out's about to end. You understand? You said I'm so cute tonight. Thank you. You are wonderful. Wow. Let's get our party on. You understand what I'm saying? Let's get our party on. Whatever. Eh? And guess who we have in the building? We have Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, where are you?
And tigers and lions.
Oh, there he go right there.
One time I asked to use the restroom.
What happened?
There was doo-doo of feces thrown all over the walls.
What?
And it stunk so bad.
Poor Michael. Poor Michael Jackson. Eh? Yeah, whatever. Nola, thank you. Monica, you in the building? Up. That's the last shout out of the night. Angel of man. Eh? Taralyn, you're late. Sit down. Kizzy, you're late. Sit down. Alright? Dark Soul, you're late. Blessings, but sit down. Mujahid, sit down. Alright? Bless all of y'all. Alright? Now, what's on your mind? What's been in the news lately? There's more R. Kelly stuff going on. More R. Kelly, more R. Kelly, more R. Kelly. Alright? And it's very sad. Who else has been in the news that we could talk about? By the way, I might let y'all call in depending on how this thing work, because you know you know how they like to do your boy. You understand? Do you understand what I'm telling you? Eh? But yes, Jussie Smollett. What a shame that brother's in a large snafu. He don't know what to do. You understand? Whoa. I feel bad for him. Sorta, kinda. You understand? Flawless. You cringe at his name now? Whoa. Who, R. Kelly? Whoa. Bob Kraft. We is not talking about. Bless that man. We not talking about T.I. and Floyd. Oh, Lord. They still fighting over Tiny. Bless them. I seen Tiger get thrown out of Floyd Mayweather's party, and then he tried to grab the bodyguard's gat. I said, bless this brother. Eh? But yeah, hold on. Let me see if I want to start this calling thing just yet. Because, all right. But yes, if you would like to call in, you can. Where's the number? All right. Shout out to all the moderators. If y'all can, copy and paste that number and repost that shaboing boing all up in the chat. You understand? But yeah, hold on. Jussie Smollett. The man say they threw bleach on him. He say that it was, at first he said it was two white men. They threw bleach on him, put a rope around his neck like a noose, yelled out MAGA country, and then dipped. Then all of a sudden, the story changes. It's two huge 7-foot tall, Hercules-sized black men from Nigeria. All right, both of them looking like the Black Panther and stuff. And then he talking about, these is the men. Then we come to find out that these two men was extras on the set of Empire. All right. They caught them buying a mask and all types of ropes and all types of Clorox bleach at the store on camera. Then all of a sudden, they get arrested, I think. I think they went to jail or something. Then they got out. They was talking about, no, we only got paid to, do some physical training with Jussie or something. I don't know what the hell they was doing. Sound like a midnight rendezvous to me, but whatever. And now Jussie Smollett is going to the Supreme Court, and it's a shame. It's very sad and very egregious. Hello. Come on now. I see all the people coming in the chat. Y'all ain't getting no shout out. No, you should have been here earlier. Bless all of you, though. All right? Come on. Yeah, Jussie Smollett, you got a lot of whatever on your hands. All right? Looks like we might have our first caller. Let me see right here. 937. Hello.
Hello.
What's good? Who there?
What's happening?
Who there? Queen Gemini? Gemini the
Yes.
Queen? What's good?
Yes.
Sister, bless you. I know your voice by now. What's up?
Thank you.
You already know. What's on your mind?
Hey, I was just calling in. Saw the number. Calling in to be the first supporter. I was hoping, and yet. Did I make it for the first one?
Oh, yeah, you the first one. Mm-hmm.
Hey.
You mean business. Oh, yeah. You got anything you want to say on the topics? R. Kelly, Jussie Smollett. You know what I'm saying? What you think about those two things?
Oh, man. I'm not going to mention anything about Mr. Smollett. Too many holes in the story for Mr. Smollett.
Right.
I would like to say I haven't listened to R. Kelly since Ignition. Once I got wind of the first possibilities of things.
Mm-hmm.
and I was like really rooting for him to be taken down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
However, with some of the things that are like in the court documents, my brain just wants to know, of all of the things that he supposedly forced upon these young women, why is he answering the door with his weenie hanging out and then just spontaneously combusting on a woman? And like the story, it's like now they're kind of breaking it. It's like it's not gonna happen. He'll be fine and he'll be out.
So you think he gonna? You think they just gonna give him a trial date, then they gonna find him innocent like before and let him out again?
If you bring it out, somebody like people that are your main witnesses are talking about him just walking out, opening the door, saying, "Hey, hello, welcome to my house," with his little wiki hanging out, you know, and then just asking for, you know, some special attention, and she says no, and then he just goes ahead and pops his children on her anyway. Like, it's like some stories are hard to believe, and I want him to be taken down for the possible things that he allegedly has done.
Right.
But
what do you think about the new tapes that they saying came out with him and the underage girls? You think what you think about that? Do you oh no. I don't know, they might put him under the jail.
Not the
yeah.
Okay.
They gonna put him under the jail.
Look, everything is very questionable, and not speaking but speaking of little Jussie Smollett, you never know where a story might turn. So you might not want to speak too soon because, you know, we out here, I don't know. I just haven't supported R. Kelly in a while anyway.
Yeah.
And I've been looking for him to have some type of justice in some way towards the child part. Once you are grown up and you're making conscious choices, I'm sorry, you have outs. If you have outs, not everybody has outs. Some people do, and they don't choose those outs. So when you're making conscious choices because you want to do those things, then I can't help you. Now, the children part, yeah. But if you're grown up and you want to get peed on, I don't know what to tell you. Have a great time. People make money doing that stuff.
Are you going to listen to R. Kelly's music still, though? Are you going to still step in the name of love? I haven't listened
to R. Kelly since Ignition.
Since Ignition.
Since Ignition, when I was, like, just now getting into the club. Like, I was just now club age.
So you wasn't stepping in the name of love.
To Ignition.
When he came out with Step in the Name of Love. When he came out with Step in the Name of Love, you ain't do the Cupid shuffle or nothing, huh? Whoa.
No, and shout out to Cupid, homie. But no, I never stepped in the name of love. I did not. It seemed like a very and when it came out, the age range I was in, I was not feeling it. I was twerking and having a great time. I was not stepping in the name of any love.
Right.
I was stepping on hearts. Understand? Okay.
Right.
But
whoa.
No, I was no.
Whoa.
And I never bought it after Ignition. I was just not on the train. I don't care what he made.
Yeah.
And now I can't listen to his music because it's like every time he say baby, he literally means baby. I can't dig it.
What a shame. Are you going to be in front of the courthouse protesting when he is ready to go to court? Hello.
Man. You know I will absolutely the hell not be in front of the courthouse protesting. Perhaps if I lived in that area, I could I could definitely antagonize the situation, but I don't know why because like I just said with the first instance of all the allegations and surviving R. Kelly things, just in the documentary, all the things these ladies accuse him of, believe it or don't believe it,
Mm-hmm.
what he's being charged with in some of the court documents is kind of like, really?
Yeah.
So it's basically like, okay, so y'all just wanted to suffice us real quick. But we'll see. We'll see. You never know.
We'll see. You know,
We'll
justice
see.
will be
We'll see. I can't
served.
put nothing there.
Well, I appreciate you calling in, Gemini the Queen. You know, it's always a pleasure. You done put R. Kelly in his place, and you done let Jussie, whatever. Bless you.
Just whatever. Hey, I stay out of white people business.
Whoa.
Oop,
Oh.
oop. I'm sorry. Oop, oop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You hit him with the low blow. Damn. Well, blessings to you, Gemini the Queen. I'm pretty sure I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Love. Hope nobody don't. Hope I don't got no new haters. Man, love to anybody who love me back and all those things and stuff.
I know that's right. I'll talk to you later, Gemini the Queen, everybody. All right, y'all give her a round of applause in the chat. Now. All right, Gemini.
Hey.
Yeah, that was Gemini the Queen. That was Gemini the Queen. Hello. Oh, there's someone else calling. Let me see. Oh, no, someone else ain't called yet. Hold on. I was like, where the hell this music is coming from? The hell is that? For real. I was like, what is that shit? You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lord have mercy. What are we going to do? We have an anonymous caller. Anonymous. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, Father? It's the family in the building.
What up, the family? How you doing?
Nah, man, just chilling, watching you live and everything, you know.
I know that's right. What you want to talk about?
Well, first off, when I saw about the stuff that was happening on with Jesse, I was like a little bit skeptical with it, a little bit. It was like kind of a conspiracy. Now, what I'm gonna say is, if he did do it, that's messed up because, you know, people in the LBT community, they don't play around like that, you know, because they get harassed every day, especially where I'm from. And if it wasn't true, then, you know, it's just a lot of black pockets and a lot of people that would just stab somebody in the back because they're rich and they're black. I mean, that's just how it is in America. But only thing I want to say is that I have a feeling that Jesse is innocent, but I can't really be sure. But it's kind of hard. It really is.
What makes you think he's innocent?
Well, because I don't know. I never thought he would go that way. It just kind of got to me because, you know, you see him on Empire, and then you like, okay, yeah, this dude seems cool. But, you know, we don't know people. Like, hell, we didn't even know about R. Kelly until we found out what he did. And I'm going to say this. When I found out what he did, I cut every part of his music from Spotify to YouTube, gone, burned it, finito, done. But I feel bad because I've been listening to him, like, ever since I was a kid. And I just feel bad about, like, what he's been doing to all these victims and stuff. And women don't deserve that. Women don't deserve to be treated like toilet seats or not even being slapped and choked around like that either. So I wish him a blessing, but, you know, he should have stopped when he first even went to the high schools and tried to pick up on them girls, is my say.
Did you see the Surviving R. Kelly documentary?
Oh, man.
What you thought about it?
Edison, I seen it, and I got a little bit uncomfortable. I'm going to keep it a book.
Yeah.
I got really uncomfortable because just the scene about he's trafficking these girls, and then the one person that got me the most is I think her name is Janetta Pace or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
When I found out that she came to his trial, she was a big fan, and then he's making her do all these things, calling them daddy, say, take off your clothes, do this, do that. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, fam, you a grown man. Like, this girl could be like your daughter. And
Right.
you touching her and you took her virginity, that's uncomfortable. Now,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you this. I mean, for all the angels, too, as well. The crazy thing is that when I saw a little bit of Tasha K's interview with the girl, Miss Pace, and Edison, man, I could tell you it was nasty, man. Like, R. Kelly, I think he likes men more because she said that every single time. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. What makes you say that?
Because she said there was a story where him and his right-hand man, they were looking at each other, and then he was sitting on the couch or something. Yeah, he was sitting on the couch, and then she was on the bed, and R. Kelly was sitting on the couch. The main man, right-hand man, came down, and he gave R. Kelly head.
Whoa.
Now, the crazy part, I know, it's crazy.
Okay, keep
Thank
going.
you, Frantonio, for saying her name. Yeah, Jahan the Pace. Thank you, Frantonio. Big ups to Frantonio, one of my angel brothers. So, the crazy part is that I'm about to tell you and the angels is that she came to his room and she had a toy, and he said, and he laid on the bed, and she thought that it was going to be for her, but no, R. Kelly said, no, this is for me. And so she shoved the thing up in him, like literally.
Whoa.
And he just grinded himself onto it, and then he just told her to sit and watch. So it's just uncomfortable to me seeing about what just happened with that, because I just shake my head to stuff like that, man. But I just kind of feel bad about what happened to all the victims like that. But his wife, though, she's on some funny shit, because you know, first thing you throwing them under a bus, then you in the car with your husband, you playing Step in the Name of Love, and trust me, when I heard what he did, I stepped out of the Name of Love. I went to Wakanda and hung out with the Black Panther.
I feel you. I don't.
But it's crazy though, man. It really is. But the only thing I could say is that you know, He should have just knew from the jump that, you know, even you being traumatized, because I don't know if you noticed, but his brother, Kerry, got raped by his sister.
Whoa.
And the crazy part is R. Kelly did the same thing. But the thing that's so different between him and R. Kelly, Kerry, he decided to, you know, stand up for what is right. But R. Kelly enjoyed it as a kid. Now, I'm going to say this, in my situation, I did get raped by my stepmom, and it wasn't cool, but I didn't enjoy it as well, because she wanted me to do things to her that was uncalled for. But the fact is, you know, I stand for people who come from, you know, being raped, who comes from depression, who comes from, you know, mental abuse, from aggravated assault, from domestic violence. I stand for that 100%. But the fact is, R. Kelly should have. Now his brother Kerry, that's a real person. He, like, if R. Kelly would have just like took his little brother's footsteps instead of listening to his brother Bruce about, oh yeah, like, you know, he gave you $1 million just to say that you was on video. Like, the family don't do that. I mean, some family do, but you know, it's just crazy how it is. But
now, is
that's
Kerry
just how
the
it is,
one?
in my opinion.
Is Kerry the one in jail, or is Bruce the one in jail?
Bruce is the one in jail. Kerry is out. Kerry did a couple of interviews with a couple people, not just Tasha K, but did some on, I think, Atlanta radio as well. And he was talking about that as well. And the family, the Jocelyn, the Savage family, they now my heart goes out to Jocelyn and her family 100%. But the thing is, you gotta look at the notes. You gotta look at the receipts. You gotta look at the fact that what this man is. Like, that's the thing. You gotta watch who you're hanging around with. Like, okay, he's a celebrity, yeah, but this dude punched his girlfriend. This dude kicked a woman out of a car. Like, I understand that people want to be around these stars, and there ain't no problem with it. But you gotta understand, they did some things that won't be comfortable for your kid. Because if your kid say the wrong thing, or if your kid do the wrong thing, he gonna get hurt or somehow. But my thing is that the Savage family should have like really read into R. Kelly. Now, I ain't saying that, you know, oh, they deserve it, because they don't. But the fact is that they needed to really realize that R. Kelly is this monster, this sick, sadistic monster that likes to do these to these kids. So you just gotta watch out. Like, I don't know why she's brainstorming, and I didn't get when I was watching on Surviving R. Kelly when they was on the Vlad TV series and he was like cut, you know, using the hand signals and she listened to it. I don't get that. But the fact is, she gotta literally break out of that cycle, because R. Kelly, he's just using these girls for something. We don't know what it is, but he do. And I just think it's not. I think it's right. I think it's not right for what he's doing to these girls, controlling their mind like that. Like, you know, be a real man. Like, don't be on some crazy shit to the point that you getting these girls messed up into your situations to the point that they kissing you all up in the mouth and you an old man. You look like a sugar daddy to these girls. Right. So, you know, you just gotta be real with yourself, man. Like, literally, like, don't, like, he should have just, when he went to that school, he should have just zoomed right past that school and said, man, I don't know what I was thinking. I should have went to the strip club to talk to a woman. That would have been better. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, people who are, they are. But that's just how I feel, in my opinion.
How do you feel about some people saying that the parents was dropping they daughters off to him? They was pretty much just giving their daughters away to him. Do you believe that?
No, I really don't. I can't. It's half and half with me. Yeah, I mean, 'cause like I said, you need to know who you're hanging around with. Okay, yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, okay, this is my daughter. He ain't messing with our daughter. But for some reason, he got to your daughter. And now you ain't got your daughter. Your daughter is still trapped up in that house, in that cult. So it's like, you know, you just got to watch out who you got to be around. That's all I'm saying. You got to watch out who you be around. Like, if my nieces, like, if my little sister, 'cause my little sister's 6, if R. Kelly ever try to offer her a deal, I'm going to pull my dad to the side and say, yo, Pop, you, like, I know that we used to listen to this dude back in the day, but you got to see the news. Like, this dude is off his rocker. This dude is doing this. This dude is doing that. You got to really, really read into that person, because if you don't read into that person, that's how your kid's going to end up, and then he going to transfer your pretty little girl into a stud wearing his Chicago Bulls gear or anything like that. So it's crazy, though, but it's half and half with me, though, Edison. Just the fact that, you know, he's telling these girls, like, he's telling the parents, oh, she loves me, but really it's mind control. He's mind controlling these girls to say.
Now, let me ask you this one thing before I let you go. Do you think R. Kelly can read?
That's the man. I really don't think.
Because they've been saying he can't read, but it don't make no sense. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you. It don't make no sense at all. Like, why you gotta do this and then you do all these crazy things to your wife? You know, like, that's just uncalled for. You really should have get her to her knees, like, been her superhero instead of being this monster that people see you as now. And I'm just tired of people still want to support him, that still want to listen to his music and all that. I've talked to one of my friends before I was calling you, and I told him like who you still listen to as the R&B cat. He gave me some good artists, Keith Sweat, Joe Levert, Bobby Brown, Barry White, you know. But then he said R. Kelly, and I was like, man, you gotta look at notes on R. Kelly. And he's like, man, I don't care. Like, R. Kelly's still the GOAT. But in my eyes, he's really not the GOAT. He was one of my favorite artists. But after what you do with these girls, you're not my favorite artist anymore. That's like Blueface for once. Like, you know, I still listen to him, but I don't understand why you make this song Tatiana and then you went to bed with a tranny. You doing sexual activities with a tranny. I don't get that either, but that's on another story. But
Whoa,
yeah,
we
it's
might
crazy.
talk about
you
that
gotta
tomorrow.
check into that too.
Whoa. All right, the family. I appreciate you calling in. You understand? It's always a pleasure speaking
Yes,
with
sir.
you. You understand? How was Mardi Gras?
Oh man, it was lit. Me and Lady Juliet, we had a good time. We went on the floats. We had a lot of beads. She had a lot of beads. They have some good chicken out there. My favorite when I go to New Orleans is rice. I love dirty rice. But yeah, it was a good showing though. I had a good time. I can't wait to try to go back again.
I know that's right. So you're not from New Orleans. You live somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm from Columbus. Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, you nasty.
Yeah, we a small little city. I mean, people know about us, but they don't like literally know about us. We're not like heavy like Atlanta or where, you know, from the Bay or, you know, Tokyo, all that. We're from Columbus. I'm from Columbus. Lady Julia from Columbus. We just in a small place. But it's cool out here though. It's just literally cold all the time out here. It don't really warm up until like May or June where I'm from, but it's pretty decent out here. But I love when I went to Mardi Gras with Lady Juliet.
I know that's right. Well, you make sure you tell Lady Juliet I said hi. All right, the family. I hope I talk to you again soon.
Oh yeah, for sure. And shout out to Gemini, the Queen, representing Ohio. One love, sister. We love you out here.
I know that's right. All right, I'll talk to you later, the family.
All right, deuces.
Yeah, that was one of the angels, the family. You understand? Oh, you don't know about the family. Come on now. It's a rare condition this day and age. Come on now. Reading some good news on the newspaper page. Shout out to Family Matters. All right? Come on now. Now, before we take the next call, we got to check in with Michael Jackson. Michael, are you watching?
I see God.
Oh, really? Whoa. Michael, you a trip. Michael is a trip.
One time I asked to use the restroom. There was doo-doo of feces thrown all over the walls, and it stunk so bad.
Whoa, Mike. Yeah, but let's go to the next caller. 360, you are on the line. Hold on, no you're not. Yeah, now you on the line. Hello.
Hello?
What's good, 360? Who this?
This is Jorge Pacheco.
Jorge Pacheco is in the building. What up, Jorge?
Hey.
What's on your
What's
mind?
going on? I mean, I think I'm going to be quick on the phone.
All right.
And I just kind of want to say one thing to everybody, including you, Edinson, that I just want to kind of throw out a little bit of a positive affirmation out there. Just want to tell everybody in your community that I love you, and I love you, Edinson.
I love you too, brother.
And I just think people need to, hear that a little bit more than they do. And just appreciate everything you're doing, and just keep doing you, and it's awesome.
Whoa. Oh, thank you, Jorge Pacheco. Whoa. You just called in to say that and give compliments. That's wonderful. Wow. Well, Jorge, I appreciate all of your support. You've been an angel for a while now. I always see you in the chat. You always talking up a storm in the chat, brother. And I appreciate you watching my videos and always coming back to the channel. For real. For real.
Appreciate you too, man.
That's right.
Have a good one.
You too. Everybody, that was Jorge Pacheco. No. Hey, y'all know about that Jorge. Hold on now. Yeah, y'all know about that Jorge Pacheco. Hey, come on now. Roland 7273. What is you talking about, dog? Lord have mercy. What's good? Let me see. Before we go to some more calls, let me see. Oh, here she comes, 84. What's up? Roldan. Yeah. Dante. BS. Or Be Still. What's good? Let me see. Running Bear. Hello. Oh, here she comes, 84. Bless you. Duppy. What's up? King Richard. What's up? Come on now. Yeah. But whoa. Chrissy, what's good? Come on now. Yeah, make sure y'all call in now if y'all have anything y'all want to say in regards to whatever. Also in the news, Nicki Minaj is finally back. You understand what I'm saying? She was in the news as well. Apparently she canceled one of her concerts on a 222 blessings. You understand what I'm saying? And it was very egregious. What happened, Nicki?
I spend time and I spend energy and I spend effort and I spend everything I have, every fiber of my being to give people quality.
Exactly. They tried to mess up Nicki Minaj's show. You understand? They tried to offer her some pickle juice, right, Nicki Minaj?
But had I accepted the pickle juice, I would be drinking pickle juice right now.
Exactly.
But you know what? Next time they know better.
Thank you. All right. Come on now. She was in the news. To me, that whole date was extra special. That 2222. It was actually very weird, special, and egregious all at the same damn time. I'm like, what the hell going on the 222? All right, but let's go to some more calls. All right. 703. What's good?
Oh, am I on? Am I live?
That's right. You're live, baby. Who else? You're on with the
Hey, this is Exclusive Celeb Media, y'all. What's up?
father. Good exclusive. What's up?
Yay, I finally got to call in. I wanted to call in last time, but I wasn't, too familiar with the topic, so I didn't really want to, call in and sound stupid.
Nah, you ain't finna sound stupid over here in the kingdom. What's on your mind, though?
Well, I was just listening to what you were talking about with the whole Nicki Minaj thing, and I did catch a video on that earlier. And I'm glad you had brought it up because I was a little bit lost. I love me some Nicki, so I don't really want to say too much bad about it. But I did happen to see, the promoter, I guess, speaking on it and that whole situation where she was performing. Is that what you was talking about?
Yeah, when she said there wasn't enough power and had to cancel the show.
Right. I was like, it could have, in my opinion, listening to both sides of it, it could have gone both ways. It could be both. You know what I'm saying? What she's saying could be true. It could have been there wasn't enough power to power up the stage, but it could have also been they didn't have enough time, you know what I'm saying, to, if they had more time, they could have probably been able to bring in another generator, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't see her just straight out, flat out, completely just lying like that, and if she did, hey, she did what she had to do. She should have kept it real, but, can you really picture, a celebrity going on stage and being like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I came in late, so I can't perform to you guys while y'all were waiting hours in the cold for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think that, I don't even think Cardi would sit up there and do that. And she keeps it pretty real. I don't know. That's my opinion. What you think?
What do I think about it? People gonna think I'm crazy. I always think everything about me. I think she stopped the show for me. She's saying, you know, I don't know. I think she stopped it for me. You know, she said, hold on, he's in spiritual trouble. I need to go to his rescue. She rescued whatever. And then that's when, once she got to the venue, she ain't want to do it no more. But, I don't know.
That's a very high possibility. 'Cause this is the father we're speaking on. You know what I'm saying? So she had.
You a trip. I don't know. It is a possibility though that the power wasn't enough. Maybe, you know, they was trying to get it together all day. Some circuits was blown, some stuff. I don't know. But the man who went on stage with her said that it was her fault though. I don't know what was going on.
And that's the thing. Like, that's some, to me, regardless of the fact, like, that's some fake ass shit to say. Like, real talk. Like, if you gonna sit up there and say, you know, I'm gonna translate for you, whatever, and not be like, you know, keep it real about it. Like, that's messed up. Because you don't know what that person could have been saying. You don't know if that person, everything that person. Of course, they're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, make their venue look bad. You know what I'm saying? So she had trusted in him to translate for her what she was saying, and he gonna sit there and completely flip the script. You know, so you can't 100% take what he said either as being fact. I mean, like I said, I kind of look at both sides of it, and I think, you know, in a way he was probably right about a lot of it, but in a way he's probably leaving out some stuff too, because he's not gonna try to make him. Because like during the interview, if I recall, I think he said like, you know, we were trying to, you know, we had like 200, I think he said altogether like 250 people they were trying to set up or whatever. And he was like, we had however many people, but we just didn't have like enough time, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like, he can't speak for every person that was setting up. Like, those were his people. They could have been moving slow too. Like, you know what I'm saying? If she was able to pull it off in Germany, which is what they said, the last show that was in Germany, you know, and that was like the first one of the tour. If she could pull it off there and they didn't think she was going to be able to pull it off, why she couldn't have pulled it off at that venue? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Right.
I think it's like other things involved that we're not really hearing about.
Whoa.
Possibly.
Sound like a serious situation. Let me ask you what you think about R. Kelly and Jussie Smollett real quick. What's your thoughts on those?
The R. Kelly thing, like, I knew that was, I don't even have a whole lot to say about that because that's just karma for you. Like, I knew that was going to happen. When this whole thing, like, from the beginning, like, I remember when that first situation popped off, when I was, like, a child, I remember hearing all about that in the news. And I was just, like, shocked that he didn't get found guilty. But I knew back then that something else was going to happen because it always does, especially when it comes to, like, pedophiles and people to that level of just, you know, evilness in them. Like, they're not going to get away with it forever. Something's going to happen and it's going to come back up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it don't surprise me, and I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, it's finally being exposed. So that's really all I got to say, because I know, I'm not going to say I know because I don't want to jinx it, but I think very highly that he's going to be found guilty of all of that.
Whoa.
In my opinion.
Whoa. They say he's still in jail, right? He ain't find the money to get out.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? I saw a picture of, like, his mugshot and where he was standing at, and I don't know if you've seen this. It was, like, on a meme. But the Jesse dude, they were standing in the exact same place, like, in Cook County Jail. And you could tell because the background, like, the wall, the tile is, like, there's, like, a little piece that's, like, messed up. So you could tell it's the exact same.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Whoopsie.
That was too funny when I seen that. And then the whole thing with Jesse, gosh, I don't know, man. That's just a crazy situation. Like, I've never heard any situation like this happen before. And, like, when all that first popped off, I was, like, really, I just felt horrible, you know? Like, I almost dropped a tear when I was listening to, like, the reel they were talking about it. And, you know, like, it was emotional. Like, you know.
What did they say on the reel?
This was, like, when it first popped off. Tamara and Lonnie, were really like, you know what I'm saying, just breaking everything down. And when, like, especially when Tamara was talking, because Tamara had, like, grown up with him in the business. She knows his family, like, they know their families, like, they grew up together,
Jesse,
so,
right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, like, so they grew up together, and she was just talking, like, it really is sad, and just painful. And it was really emotional for me to watch it. And then, like, all of a sudden, every day, I'm, like, seeing little things start to come out, which obviously they had some type of leak, like, in the police department, because if it was being handled, like, by the FBI, there wouldn't really be no leaks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But leaks started coming out every day. So when I started seeing the leaks, I'm like, okay, something ain't right.
Yeah.
But I don't want to believe that he's lying. But I don't know, man. Something is not right. And then, we're here now at this point, and they obviously, the police department, feel confident enough. But, I don't really want to speak on, that right now, because I don't know who's listening. But I'm going to just say this. I don't trust all the way, what the police say and do, and they have a lot of cover-ups and everything too. So you can't be 100% sure, because, you know what I'm saying, they could be covering something up too or whatever. But I don't really see why, like, I don't know. It's hard to say. But I do, to be honest with you, if I had to choose right now at this point, I would go with he probably did make it up.
Whoa. They said he made it up because he wanted more pay on the show Empire, something like that. Wasn't that his excuse or something?
That's what I heard. It was because he was going to get, like, written off it. And then they came out, like, and said, no, we were never going to write him off. But then, like, the last thing I've heard is, like, he wanted to, a higher pay. So I guess if his name was, like, being, thrown around like that, which is horrible if that's true, man. Like, I don't know. You would have to really have no type of conscience whatsoever to do something like that. Like, that's beyond me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't even imagine something like to victimize yourself that strongly like that. Like, I don't know. That's I don't know.
Maybe he didn't think it was gonna blow up to be this big. Man,
I mean, but then if that was the case, why would he make it, like, so hot? Like, why would he get a noose? And why would he, like, bleach, like, stuff like that? That's not just no regular getting jumped type stuff. Like, that's deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna, I don't see how he couldn't have thought, like, it was gonna blow up the way it did.
Right. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. Well,
For
exclusive.
real. It's crazy.
I appreciate you calling in. You already know.
Yes,
you know how these chit chats go.
Shout out to all the angels in the chat. I love y'all. Y'all get a chance, hop over to my channel. I haven't really posted in a while, but I do. Edison is one of the people that inspired me, y'all. So any of y'all out there that's thinking about it, y'all should definitely go for it. If y'all thinking about becoming a YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? You just got to take that step. But Edison had inspired me to do it, so yeah. I just want to say what's up to everybody.
I know that's right. Well, I appreciate you. All right? You have a blessed evening. And
you do the same.
You stay wonderful now.
All right, then.
All right.
Bye.
Everybody, that was Exclusive Celeb Media. All right? You click on her name, take you right to her channel, baby. Don't you be shy now. Now, don't you do it now. You do it after the show. But you check her out. All right? All right? And you know what? We have to check in with Old Dirty Bastard.
I'm all about me right now.
Oh.
Whatever, I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh. What you say?
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, my bad. 786. What's good?
Hi.
What's good?
It's all aboard. How are you?
Who's the all aboard? What up, all aboard?
Can I have my shout out, please?
What shout out you want? All aboard?
Yeah, I was just calling in for the first time. I watch your show. I love it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Whoa. You got anything?
I love the faces. I love the faces you make when you say something serious, and you all of a sudden just get all aggressive. It's appropriate and hilarious.
That's called split personality disorder. You shouldn't love it.
I have a song for that. I have a song for that.
You got a song for that? You want to sing it?
Yes, Melly. No.
Oh.
No, not that. Melly, split personalities. It's like a song with Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
And he just got locked up for allegedly killing his two best friends. But free Melly. It's a really good song.
Whoa. I'm scared to listen to it now. I don't want none of the bad juju.
So what I called to talk about Jasmine Elan, which is a girl who was raped
in the club
on Live.
Yeah.
Yes.
What you want to say about
you covered it.
Mm-hmm.
They just had like a bond hearing. And the lawyer for Demetrius Williams, or Dominique Williams, I'm sorry, the lawyer, his defense attorney, pretty much attacked Jasmine Elan as being a pussy popping, ass bopping, whatever she said in court. She was basically saying the girl was like shaking her butt and stuff and using that as a defense for her client in court. And I wonder, like, how people feel about that. Like, is that a defense?
Mm-hmm. Hold on. You say the lawyer said that because Jasmine Elan was popping her butt in the club, she deserved what she got?
She said the same anus that was raped was on stage either popping it or throwing it back or something like that.
Whoa. And this is another woman.
Yes, this is the lawyer in court.
Whoa. She must have been on Somali Percocet. She not thinking right. She seemed like
she wanted to be in that club with Jasmine.
Whoa.
She said that Jasmine had 5 kids, and she was a mother and a wife, and she shouldn't have been in the club. So I don't know if that would affect the jury, like if jurors would be sympathetic to that approach.
Yeah.
Like, if she's a thought, is it okay for a person to anally rape her? I don't know. Seems like people are kind of like siding with that, with R. Kelly as well. Like, these girls knew what they were getting into, children or not. Like, well, I don't know. It seems like that's the way the culture is going right now.
Well, what do you want them to do in the Jasmine Elan case? Do you want the man locked up who she said did it? Do you believe her whole story? What you think about it?
I mean, you don't have to believe her whole story because it was on camera. So it's like, it was on camera. And there were other people who came out and said that he did it to them too. It's just a little disheartening that so many people are sympathetic to him, just like with R. Kelly. This is a man who's peeing on children here. You know, like, he's literally pissing on people's children. And because he made some hits, you know, not recently, not even recent hits. Like, he could just pee on people's kids.
Whoa.
We're going to use it. There's multiple videos, Aaliyah, like, okay. So it's just sad that with black women, especially, it's just like, you know, you asked for it, you signed up for it, shouldn't have been in the club. So I think that his lawyer is pretty much doing the same thing. Like, she's playing on that, like, in court.
Now let me ask you though, do you think that had in both the R. Kelly case and the Jasmine Elan case, if the woman or the little girl was white, would these black men be locked up?
They wouldn't have did it.
They wouldn't have did it?
Because they wouldn't have done it. Because, for example, in the video with Jasmine, the same guy was talking to white girls in the club, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he realized that they weren't easy victims. They weren't easy targets. Jasmine was alone, and she was kind of ignorant because he asked her questions to see if she would be a victim, like if she would be a person he could prey on, like her telling him she was alone, you know.
But didn't she go there with her friend?
No, she went to meet her friends.
Mm-hmm.
They were Facebook friends. It wasn't like actual personal friends of hers.
Whoa. Yeah, she likes to whoa. Do not talk to strangers, people. You gotta tell grown-ups the same thing. Do not talk to strangers. Whoa.
But if it was a white girl, I don't think they would have gotten away with it because we've seen Bill Cosby.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the difference.
What a shame.
Bill Cosby is in prison from something he did like 30 years ago. R. Kelly out here continuously raping people and peeing on them.
Now, Bill Cosby, a lot of his victims was white women. Majority of them was white women, and he got away with it for a long time.
Well, here's the thing, though. A lot of the victims in his case weren't actually sexual assault victims. Like, some of the people were just accusing him of touching their wrist inappropriately at a party.
That was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah.
That's what happens when you touch white women. Now, if you touch a black child, if you literally pee in the mouth of a black child, you can just make a hit record and keep going.
Right. Whoa.
Violent.
Whoa. You just know. Whoa. But yeah.
So I think that's something that we have to address as like a culture, because there's so much sexual assault that goes on against men and women. Like your previous caller, he said, you know, he actually shared with us that he was molested by his mother-in-law or stepmother or something like that.
Yes, the family you talk about. Bless the family.
Yeah, he brushed off. He just brushed over it. That was very deep, and I appreciate him for sharing it.
Mm-hmm.
But that is not normal, and it shouldn't be accepted. It shouldn't be something that we're just okay with in our culture. Like, we should protect our children and our vulnerable. And whether or not she was popping her pussy on the stage at opera after being raped, you still can't rape people.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Jasmine Eden. Like, that's what the lawyer said in court, and I don't see how that is a defense. The same thing is going to happen for R. Kelly, because if they go to Chicago and get sympathetic jurors, he will get off.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Listen. To me, all of these situations is confusing. The Jasmine Elon situation, now that's confusing because she's, like you said, she went there to meet a Facebook friend. Then she over there dancing. She meet the guy. They claim the guy put something in her drink. Then all of a sudden she's on Facebook Live, and you know she is allegedly being raped on camera.
I mean, we saw him spit on his fingers and like lube it up. Like, it happened. He raped her. He was charged with two counts of sodomy, which is like anal
So he
penetration.
put it in her butt?
Right. No napkin, like, and just didn't even clean himself up. Just.
And she might have had spaghetti that night. But here's
That's very sad.
Here's the thing, and I'm not joking. I mean, it's a serious situation. I know somebody getting mad. They think I'm joking about it. But, whoa.
That's painful. That is crazy. That's what this person is doing in the community, in a club.
And then he dragged her to a different room, right? That's what they saying in the chat.
He didn't drag her. He picked her up and just carried her to some area like a patio and did it again, and then you still have people defending him, and you have a lawyer who is a woman saying that because she was a thought, you know, it's pretty much warranted. Like it's,
Whoa.
you know, warranted. So.
Well, I'm.
It's deep.
It's
deep.
very
No
deep.
pun intended.
Whoa. Whoa. It just.
Hello.
It just blew my mind, actually. Whoa. All I can do is just pray for all of them involved. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bro.
And now R. Kelly, I just feel like that's something that really needs to be discussed, because we have this idea that a person can ask to be a victim. Like, no, Jocelyn and the other girl, Azriel,
Yeah.
oh, they want to be there. Their parents need to just let them go.
Yeah.
Like, they are Kelly children now. Let them go. Because they're in court, like, holding hands, like Charles Manson's girls.
Maybe he got them under whatchamacallit. There's a
Herpes?
word. Huh?
Herpes?
No. Oh my God. No. What's that? What's it called when you know someone gets kidnapped and that's when they fall in love with the capturer or whatever?
Oh, that's like Munchausen syndrome.
Yeah, that.
Like,
maybe they
no,
got
that's not
something like that
Munchausen
going
syndrome.
on, or
It's,
something similar.
That's not the right word. Is it Munchausen?
I don't know, Munchkin syndrome.
No,
or
that's
something?
not the right word. No, I don't think that's the right word, but I know what you mean. It's like when you're.
Babushka. I don't
Whatever.
know. Yeah, but you.
It's when you fall in love with the person who's victimizing you.
Yeah, Stockholm syndrome. They said it in the chat.
Stockholm syndrome. There it is. Thank you.
Maybe she got some of that. They got some of that going on. They done fell in
He's
love
good at it.
with the capture.
Let him go. Let him go, because I don't know why the parents are still going to court and like begging their daughters to come back when they're grown now. Like, you can't really do anything about those girls because they made their decision. But
Right.
as far as any other people in the future, he needs to be in prison. Like, he doesn't need to still be allowed to victimize people. And honestly, his music ain't that good. I swear. I really swear his music is not that good.
Damn. So you wasn't stepping in the name of love. You ain't
Of
like
course
that.
I said.
Oh, I thought
Of
so.
course.
I thought so.
But it's not good enough to pee in my child's mouth. Like, and still sex.
No, we
Nah.
don't do them water play games. Whoa.
And you're a survivor too, so I want to congratulate you and support you, because I saw he was outside your door the other day with the van.
I'm about to
And
say
you-
a survivor.
and you got
What?
away. You survived R. Kelly. You did. So don't even. I'm not gonna take that away from you. Father.
You talk about the other night when we was live, and that's when someone honked outside. And I said,
That was
R.
R. Kelly.
You-
Back
I don't know. He ain't. I
Part
don't know.
7. Part 7. Surviving R. Kelly Part 7.
They couldn't. Whoa! I don't want to be in that one, dog. Leave me. Well, I
Well, I'm gonna let
appreciate
you
you.
go. I don't want to keep the whole line up, but
I know that's right,
black
but
people need to stop letting children be molested and women be raped and all that, and stop excusing it.
I agree.
Serious.
I agree with you. Well, I appreciate you calling in. All aboard. All right, you make sure
All
you
aboard.
call in again now.
All right. You have a good night.
You too. Hey,
Bye.
that was all aboard, everybody. Bless her. When she said I was a survivor too, I said, what? Survivor of what, Nelko? What you doing, man? I'm like, I ain't telling no stories up on here, side. You can hell no. What the hell? But shout out to all aboard. She was referring to when Triple R, Quadruple R, who be in the chat, sent me a donation. I said, I know I think that's R. Kelly. And then all of a sudden, somebody was honking their car horn outside the door, dawg. And everybody in the chat heard us. I think that's R. Kelly. Then sent the donation. Yeah, you almost threw me for a loop. I said she must have me confused. What she talking about, Survivor? The hell? Bless her. And shout out to Destiny's Child. I'm a survivor. Come on now. You understand? For real, I know y'all was shocked too. You was like, survive? What happened? Oh. All right, let's see. Hold on, before we take the next call. We gotta check in with Michael Jackson again.
There was doo-doo of feces thrown all over the walls, and it stunk so bad.
What a shame.
I would never hurt a child.
Michael! You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, let's go to the next caller. 954. Hello. You on with the father? What's good?
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
What's going on?
Chillaxing. What's up? Who's this?
This is Crystal.
Crystal, mystical Crystal Tarot in the building. Oh, what's good?
What's going on?
Chilling.
What are we talking about?
R. Kelly, Jussie Smollett, a little bit of Nicki Minaj. You know.
Oh, you heard about what happened to Nicki Minaj with the whole concert thing?
Oh yeah, it was a shame. What you think about it?
Yeah, I'm really sad that happened to her. That honestly was crazy how they translated a whole different thing to the people, and she was saying a whole, but that whole situation, I don't want to talk about it. I'd rather talk about the Jussie situation. I feel like that situation wasn't really planned by him, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it was planned out, but it was like people above him who did it, if that makes sense. Like, because the situation got really messy, as you can see. And I feel like now they're trying to do like damage control for the amount of like information and like, you get me, like the amount of speculation that it's causing. And it's kind of like showing people the backhand of the industry, because I feel like the industry does a lot of things just like the government. They do a lot of things to kind of invoke different responses or to get different reactions for certain reasons. You know, it's like controlled chaos type of thing. So I feel like somebody above him did it. Like, they set the situation up to maybe probably get more views for the show, because I heard you say that they didn't want to write him out or something like that. But I feel like, yeah, it is still like one of those funny situations, but I don't feel like he himself set it up. Does that make sense?
So do you think he knew about it at all? Do you think they... If you think they set it up, do you think they included him in the setup?
Oh, that's a really good question. I feel like that's a really good question. I can't tell. I feel like they may have, because at first, didn't he say it was like white men or something like that?
Yeah, he said it was two white men.
Like, maybe he was let in on it. Like, let in on what was going on to maybe, you know, get the ratings up for the show. But I don't feel like him himself actually put it together. He may have like known some of the back end, but I don't feel like him himself put it together.
But let's just say he didn't know at all, right? And let's just say, let's just go with your theory that someone set it up. Now, if he gets attacked in the street and at first he says it's two white men, but then he changes it and says it's two black men, like, why did he change the story? Then he refused to give his phone to the police, talking about he He don't want nobody to see him naked.
I'm so glad you asked that. The reason why he changed his story is because, for one, I feel like with him like saying that it was white men that attacked him, it was going to be one of those things where the police were going to investigate. You already know how they are with race. When there's any situation involving white people or Caucasian people, they tend to, really go out of their way to get to the bottom of the truth more than they really do with the other races, I feel. And with them saying it's white men that attacked him, or him saying that it was white men that attacked him, I think he knew that they were going to really check that story to see, and it was going to cause a lot of backlash because didn't he say they had like MAGA hats or something like that, and just like creating all these different, key details inside of the story to kind of make it seem one way. And he knew that people were going to like really give him backlash for what he was saying if it came out, so he changed it. But yeah, I feel like, honestly, like I said, it was a way for them to get ratings for the show. It had to be. And he was trying to play the whole, like, I guess, sexuality card or something. I don't know, but that that whole situation is messy, and I feel like it's a lot of celebrities. Like, for some reason, I noticed it's a lot of celebrities going to jail this month. Why is it?
It's
a lot of black celebrities.
Black
like
History
back to back to back. Like Tiger got thrown out of a party for fighting, almost like pulled a gun out and tried to shoot people at the party.
I seen that video of Tiger trying to pull the man gun. I said, Tiger, no, dog.
Exactly.
Not on Black History Month.
Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what water they're drinking in Hollywood or something, or if it's like a ritual they're doing or something. But there's something up. Like, there's so many celebrities going to jail, people being exposed for stuff, like people thinking that they're going to get away with stuff and it just coming back to bite them in their ass. Like, just so much stuff is coming up right now. And I feel like we're living in a real funny time. Like, honestly, like, we're really living in weird times, and I'm grateful for it because now I feel like like I told you before, the veil is lifting and people are starting to see people for their true colors. Because people are constantly under the spell of thinking celebrities are different than them. There's just people who put more work in than you in life. That's it. They're still regular people. Like, that's it. Ew, why are you mumbling?
Because I don't know, man. I think
You think what?
I don't know. I think there's a couple vampires roaming around over third. Oh, I don't know. But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
You listen. I feel like, well, we already know. We already know what goes down in Hollywood. It's strange stuff, but it's like, at the end of the day, what I want to really tell people, like a lot of people who follow, the whole celebrity thing, or they, stan celebrities, you need to follow your own light. Like, and that's not even just celebrities. That's just people in general, like religion, everything. You need to follow your own light because there's so many distractions out here to point you outside of yourself when the real understanding, the real thing that you're supposed to be glorifying is within you, and that's when you'll unlock God. You'll unlock all of that stuff. So all these people who are lost in other people's lights and stuff and worshiping celebrities and worried about what they got going on, all this other stuff, you're under a spell. You're literally under a spell. Like, we all know celebrities cast spells, like regular people cast spells on people all the time.
Whoa.
So if you're going to be under somebody else's spell, at least acknowledge it.
Whoa.
At least understand what you're doing, So I don't get lost up under anybody's light. I'm sorry. And that's why I'm able to be successful in life. And that's where people are not successful, because they're lost up under other people's light.
Well, let me ask you this, because we were talking about how there's a lot of black people going to jail during Black History Month. Now,
right.
Because I've noticed this problem as well. That's why I really haven't been making videos, because I'm like, I really don't want to talk about black people going to jail, but that seemed like that's all that there is to talk about. What do you think of the blatant disrespect of, like, the only positive thing I've seen this month for Black History? You might disagree. I don't know how you might feel about it. But the best thing was seeing Beyonce, Jay-Z accept their award in front of what's her name, the Meghan Markle. That's that, because everything else is just black people going to jail. We just talked about Tiger.
Been horrible.
What you think going on?
That's what I'm saying. It's some sort of like something is really like something's up. I don't know if it's like some sort of like Hollywood like conspiracy thing going on with like police. Like after they got 6ix9ine, they're like, okay, let's come after all these people now, since we, you know how people get gassed when they feel like they could just, so maybe they're like, okay, let's come after all these celebrities because I know we can make money off this, or again, some sort of like ritual thing, or or it could be to cover up what the government has going on, because they did say that we're on a temporary shutdown, right? They didn't say that the government is not gonna shut down again. And also isn't Trump doing like a lot of like behind the scenes stuff? So I feel like there's distractions. And guys, like, it's so easy to fool humans. Like, it is so easy to fool people. I study people. Like, this is literally my job. That's why I'm talking like this. It's literally my job to study people. And literally, you can fool the masses by just literally putting information out a certain way and get their attention to focus on that. While they're focusing on this, you could be doing stuff behind the scenes. Like, literally, that's how scammers, that's how people literally get you guys every day. And that's what they're doing. They're distracting us with all of these, like, black people going to jail, also making a mockery. First of all, Black History Month is a mockery in the first place. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, why do you need a month dedicated to black people? Like, that makes no sense at all. Literally makes no sense when they should be celebrated all year. Okay, I feel like it's a way for them to be like, here, take this and shut up type of thing. But yeah, it's a way to distract us.
What a shame. That's why, on my channel, like I said, I barely made any videos. The video I put at the top of my channel is Rock Nation with Beyonce and Jay-Z and a whole bunch of black people celebrating.
And also, I'm seeing in the comments, I'm sorry to cut you off. Somebody said spells don't work on the godly. I definitely believe that, but if you're unaware of the fact that you're under a spell, how could you really defeat it? There's a lot of people on the internet, or a lot of people in the world, who don't know that they're actually being spiritually attacked. Okay, it's like something that you probably don't really understand. But I'll let you continue. I'm sorry, I had to address that. Go ahead.
No, I feel you. I personally,
like me and you, we both understand how it works as far as subliminal messages and music frequencies, different ways to manipulate the energies and stuff like that. Once you understand what's going on, then you'll be able to, move smarter. And that's all I'm really trying to do, is just bring awareness to that. Like, literally, that's it.
I feel you, because the world, let me ask you this, though. Let's just say the whole world wakes up, because you said a lot of people are under a spell, right? Let's just say everybody.
I like this.
What if everyone just, the spell was over? Then what? What would happen?
It would be complete chaos. That's why there needs to be a balance. I always preach balance. Like, how everybody is trying to force the awakening, and I don't feel like the awakening is not something you should be forced into. Like, it's kind of like when you're literally sleeping. Like, when you're sleeping in bed and somebody tries to force you to wake up, you're gonna fight back. So imagine somebody coming into awareness of knowledge and it challenges everything that they believe. They're gonna fight back. They're gonna reject the information. Okay, so with that, I feel like it will cause chaos. Like if they were to release a lot of information, or if a lot of people did know, the stuff that me and you probably know, or a lot of other people who are aware, it would freak them out, and people would not know what to do. I know when I started my spiritual awakening, or coming into knowledge, I was freaked out. I didn't even know who I was. Like I started questioning everything that I knew. Like I started like looking up definitions of words, like etymology, like different things of that nature. So I feel like if the world was to wake up completely, it would be chaos. Everybody would come into awareness that everything that they've been thinking is like, a dream or a goal. Like what their goals are, they would challenge them.
Right.
And if you challenge anybody's beliefs, it would upset them.
That's true. That's true.
So the awakening is not for everyone. Everyone cannot be woke. That's why we need people to work at McDonald's. It's sad. It's the truth. You need somebody to work at McDonald's, and then you need somebody to be a CEO.
But does that also mean that you need someone to be under a spell?
Right. Right. It's messed up. It's messed up, but we're not in a space yet. I really don't feel like we're in a space yet to where everybody could just come into this knowledge. A couple more generations have to die off.
No.
They have to, because we're not in a space. Like, there's people who use the information for good, and there's people who use the information for bad. That's why we have the, Illuminati or whatever. Those people who have the knowledge and they know it, but they use it for bad. And there's people like me who use the knowledge for good, to help people.
Now, let me ask you, do you think any celebrities use this knowledge for good?
Yes, but they always get shut out or they die.
No.
Like X, Jose, I know him personally. Like before he died, I went to school with him. He lives in South Florida. You already know that. He lives like
rest in peace, brother.
Yes, rest in peace. Jose was very woke. Like he knew a lot of stuff, and he was really trying to put the information out there. Like really trying to put it out there, but then like it wasn't being well received when he was alive, because everybody was like, okay, we like the message kind of, but we don't like where it's coming from because you abuse women. Like, like trying to discredit him. And then, yes, I understand what he did was really, really wrong. But, and I tell you, when X, like literally, like his whole life has been a struggle. Like I've known him since middle school. He literally, his whole life was a struggle. Like having to fight people at school all the time. Like literally not having any money and stuff like that, having to stay over like other people's house and stuff like that. Like that's a struggle. So he literally tried to turn his whole life around. And then he tried to like put the message out there, tried to get people to, meditate, tap into your mind, understand your mind, understand your, trying to get people to understand. And people was not trying to listen. And then I feel like other people was catching on to what he was doing, and he started talking about energy, he started talking about frequencies, he started talking about all that stuff, and I feel like they killed him.
No.
Because like literally X, out of all the people, why him? Like out of all the rappers, like X, like that was strange. Like that was literally like the strangest thing I've ever seen. And the way he died too was like the most spiritual thing ever. Like he literally, like they found out about his kid coming in like right after he died. And I was literally like, yo, this man, like he died. He didn't have a chance to carry on his legacy. And then he had a child. Like that's literally him reincarnating into his child to finish his mission, because he couldn't finish his mission in his body. Like literally, as him being Jose, he could not finish his mission because nobody would listen.
Whoa.
Or the government was going to fuck him up, and he was trying to force the awakening. You can't force information on the masses. You can't, especially if they don't want you to. Yes, the veil is lifting, but you can't just put information out there to people, because then people are just going to either think you're crazy, or the government's going to try to make you seem crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Or you're going to die.
No. That's why I be trying to shut up.
Right, but no, they can't. That's the thing, though. You can't be in fear as well. Like you can't be in fear, but don't like if there's people who literally don't want to take the information in, don't try to force it on them. Just be like, okay, all right, you'll see. Just lead by example, type of thing, you know. And people will follow your lead if they see that your energy's right.
I feel you. The spiritual world called Earth, the never-ending story. It just makes me want to cry a million rivers.
Oh my god. But yes, I'm gonna get off the phone because it seems like a lot of these people are mad.
They're not mad. They playing with you.
Nah, they're mad. I just wanted to build on this though. Like I said, it's some crazy stuff going on. Honestly, everybody just needs to protect yourself, protect your energy, get yourself together, honestly. Before I go, have you heard of 5G?
I haven't looked into it.
I'll send you some stuff about it. It's this thing, okay? But I'm gonna send you this thing so that you could, like, I guess, research it later. But yeah, we could talk about it later, another time. But thank you for this. You already know I love your platform.
Thank you. You already know what time it is when you call in, Mystical Crystal Tarot. You already know I always love it when you call in. You bring...
No, it's no problem.
You bring us to a
And if
higher
anybody
level.
wants to follow me on my YouTube is Mystical Crystal Tarot. I do guidance for everyone who needs guidance, okay? Don't come to me if you don't need real guidance for what you have going on, okay? But yeah, I'm here to help. I'm here to help if you need somebody to talk to. You can check out my page. I post weekly horoscopes for the energy so that you can just get your life in order. All right? Get your life in check.
I know that's right. Well, I appreciate you so much, Mystical. You know what I'm saying?
Alrighty, thank you.
I'm sure I'll talk to you
later.
soon.
All right.
All right, everybody. That was Mystical Crystal Tarot. Hello. She almost blew our minds. Bless her. Bless her and rest in peace to XXX. I be walking on eggshells on YouTube. I'm sorry. Not during Black History Month. They trying to take this channel down. I'm telling you, dog. They like, this knuckle right here. He got mad. We need a... I'm telling you, they just waiting for me to make that one video so they can snatch it down. I don't think so. Shout out to all the callers who called in. You are all so wonderful and so nasty. You understand? What y'all saying in the chat? My bad, I've been ignoring you. I didn't mean it. Tell me what y'all feeling like in the chat. Tell me what you're feeling like in the chat. Alright, come on now. And if you want to call in, I could take a couple more calls for I dip. If I want to or if I don't. Alright? But in the meantime, let's take a listen to my new song. Everybody who's brand new, my name is Edinson. Y'all check out my SoundCloud. SoundCloud.com/GodEyeMedia. Don't you be shy. Free downloads. This song here, alright, is called Bands.
Breaking these bands, yeah.
Enjoy.
Breaking these bands, yeah. Breaking these bands, yeah. Breaking these bands on these hoes, breaking these bands on the low. Pick up my shawty, excursion, now we riding, yeah. Pass me the lighter, yeah. Spark it up, now we shining, yeah. Treasure the island, yeah. Pirates on the horizon, yeah. Shopping sprays on me, shopping bags on fleek, silver lining, yeah. All these clothes is designer, yeah. They ready for me, yeah. Rolling up on a scene, yeah. They don't want me to lay, at the grave and all lay. Breaking bands, that's all I think about. That's all I think about. Breaking bands, breaking bands, breaking bands, breaking bands. That's all I think about. That's all I think about. Breaking bands. it by candlelight. There's no more point moving to the right. Living my dream like paradise. Even my errors I turn to right. Counting my bills I pay the price. Burn up the world like Fahrenheit. Vision so clear like vision so clear like vision so clear, vision so clear, vision so clear like vision so clear, vision so clear, vision so clear like vision so clear, vision so clear, vision so clear like I said a lot. Breaking bands, that's all I think about. That's all I think about. Breaking bands, breaking bands, breaking bands, breaking bands. That's all I think about. That's all I think about. Breaking bands, bands on me, bands on me, bands, 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 bands on me, bands on me, bands on me, bands on me, bands. Break it up late night. Break it up late night. Bands on me, bands on me, bands, bands, bands. Break it up late night. Break it up late night. Bands on me, bands on me, bands, bands, bands. All these bands, 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 all these bands, all these bands, yeah. Bands, 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 all these bands, all these bands, all these bands, 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 all these bands, all these bands, 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 bands. Breaking bands, that's all I think about. That's all I think about. Breaking bands, breaking bands, breaking bands, breaking bands. That's all I think about. That's all I think about. Breaking bands, bands on me, bands on me, bands, 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 bands on me, bands on me, bands on me, bands on me, bands.
What y'all know about? What you know about the bands on me, dog? Whatever. Come on now. Come on now. Did you like it? Good. It's not available for download yet. Number one, we got money to the producer. Shh. Alright, but it will be available soon. Don't you worry now. Alright, thank you for everyone who enjoyed the song in the chat. Thank ya. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You all are so wonderful. Alright, let's get back to the chat. If anyone has whatever they want to say, you can call in. I might take a couple more calls, maybe not. Alright. And So yeah. Let me talk about a couple things real quick. Jussie, go to rehab, brother. I don't want to see you locked up. I don't like to see black men locked up. They locking about 25 black celebrities up a week. For real, that's literally, people think I'm just lazy. Like, how come he not making no videos? Cause they locking niggas up. You know what I'm saying? And when they lock you up, that mean I got to put a big picture of you and your mugshot on my page. And this channel is supposed to be about black excellence and all types of stuff. And it's getting very strange. R. Kelly, whoa. Healing for him and the victims and whatever's going on over there. It's very strange. Goodbye. Who else? Beyonce and Jay-Z of the Royal Noble Carterhood Society. They accepted, what was it, a Brit Award? And they accepted their award in front of Meghan Markle wearing a crown. It was wonderful. It was beautiful. It was on point. I noticed they left her husband out the picture. They shady with us. How you finna leave her husband out the picture? Oh, man. Black excellence. I think Beyonce and Jay-Z have realized they trying to destroy black people during Black History Month. They said, well, then, damn it, we finna bow down to Meghan Markle. All right? All right? Actually, no more calls, because when y'all don't call in, I got some weird music playing in my ears, and it's getting on my nerves. All right? All right? You don't believe in spells, witches, Santa, Easter Bunny? Huh? You might want to wake up and smell the coffee, baby. People who don't believe in this because it ain't never happened to you. That's why you don't think it's real till it hits you and you're like, damn. One of them damn witches done got me again. For real. Who else? Shout out to the Royal Noble Carterhood Society. Nicki Minaj. Power was blown. I said the power was blown on the 222. All right? On the February 22nd. Whoa. That was serious. Bless the queen of rap. You understand? What else happened? I don't know. Rihanna got some new Fenty makeup. I seen some girl doing a tutorial. She got some new Fenty. Bless Rihanna. Black excellence. Miss Nikki Ann. No. All right, Tanisha. I don't know if I don't know if I want to say that name right now today. I ain't got no problem with Cardi B, but I see her husband her husband over there calling himself the father. Talking about he the father of four. Offset. Bless you, brother. I'm the father of all. God bless you. Queen Latifah is investigating in low-income housing. Whoa. Shout out to Queen Latifah. Set It Off was my movie. For real. When I was younger, I cried when she died in that movie because she went out like a G. She had lit up that one cigarette. And that's when she put the hydraulics on her car. And that's when she was like, you and me. And then she drove past the helicopter into a whole bunch of cop cars. And then went out in a blaze of glory. Real talk. Like, Queen Latifah has one of the most gangsta death scenes in movie history, and they don't even give her props for that joint, son. Like, the way she went out, son, yo, number one, they already shot her up while she was in the car. She said, F this, came out the car blasting. You said she died like a G? She did. That one last cigarette, set that whole thing off. She said, before I go, I'm going to create a new port with this new port. Hello. She was going through the portal into the other side. Hello. You get it? New port. Anyway, whatever. It's above some of y'all heads. What happened to K. Michelle? Last time I checked, she painted her room devil red, and then that's when she got kicked out her house. Bless her. Apparently, the owner went in the house and said, what the hell did you do here? She had painted all on the walls. You look like blood. I said, whoa, bless her. That Molly Percocet, baby girl. What else? What else? What was I just talking about before it came a show? You know the father memory is gone. You know the father memory is gone because other people's trying to take my memories. They trying to take foe of my memories. Bless you, Offset. Bless you, for they know not what they do to the Father. I said, I know this nigga album is not called Father of Far. Oh, hell no. Bless him. Bless him, for they know not what they do. Whatever. Whoa, y'all talking nasty stuff. Why didn't Little Mama work for the TLC reunion? Because she was at the American Music Awards out of breath. And they said, hell no, dawg. You can't keep up to the waterfalls. You need to go and... You know what I'm saying? Creep on over to the seat and sit your ass in it because hell no. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like the fact that she couldn't say all the words in one gasp of air while dancing on stage with them, and then they kicked her out. Bless her. Bless her. You understand? Whoa. Whoa. You say she couldn't keep up and messed up Lisa's rap? Yep. Once she messed up the rap, they said, it's a rap. You gotta go. Bless them, but they was out of breath they damn self. Couldn't even keep up with their own words, but they mad at her. You understand? But bless them. I could have sworn they was lip syncing, but whatever. Anyway, shout out to TLC. You know I love me some TLC, Little Mama. Bless you. You are a legend just for going on stage with Jay-Z and Alicia Keys. I don't care what nobody say. You a legend. Eh? She going down in history, son. What's up with celebs lip syncing? I think it's the chemtrails, son. It be fucking with people throat. Even me, I'd be like, damn, it's something not right in the air. I think they putting something bad in the air for singers and rappers and stuff. I don't know. K Michelle up. You nasty. Yeah. Whoa. Let us breathe. Let us breathe. You understand? Anyway, whatever. Hold on, because some funny stuff is going on over here. And I don't be liking no funny stuff up in my joint because you... Anything else we need to talk about? Anything else? I feel like I'm leaving something important out that might have happened. All right? Where's Chris Brown? Bless him. All right? When Little Mama got on stage, I could see she was admiring Alicia and Jay-Z's song. I was feeling her. Bless her. She knew what she was doing when she went on that stage because Beyonce told her ass, don't you... They got video of Beyonce grabbing her hand and telling her, hell no, where's you going? Beyonce was shocked. She said, no, sweetie. No. Little Mama went up there anyway, dressed in all pink. Alicia and Jay-Z got on, you know what I'm saying, military black. Here come Little Mama with Barbie doll pink on. Little Barbie doll bustier in pink with a little mohawk hairdo. I remember that joint. One little pointy shoe. Got up on the stage and then had the nerve to pose at the end like this. I'm like, I know she ain't just... If you notice, Jay-Z and Alicia Keys was both like this. They turned their backs to her ass. They was like this. She over there. Oh, bless her. Bless her. I think they still ain't forgive her till this day, yo. I don't think they forgave her till this day. She knew what she was doing. I bet you her manager told her to do it. Go on there. You're going to make history. And then she thought she was finna blow up everywhere. And that's when the next day they was like, nah, you're actually getting blackballed, sweetie. Bless you. She said, what? Because that was the same year Kanye West went on stage and did the same thing to Taylor Swift. Little mama must not have realized what was going on for real, for real. She thought she could go do it too. That was the same exact year. Look at where Kanye's at. He done took a award away from a white woman. And now he at the top. Little mama goes on stage with Alicia Jay-Z. And it's called Growing Up Hip Hop. All right. Shout out to everybody on Growing Up Hip Hop. May y'all be blessed. Oh yeah. Growing Up Hip Hop. You understand? Charlemagne was more pissed than Jay. Whoa. Where's Charlemagne? Bless him. Tell him I said hi. You know him? 50 has been harassing Tierra Marie for his 30K. She need to give that nigga his money. I'm tired of people borrowing money, and then when you nag them for your money, they act like you the problem. Where's my money, witch? What the hell? He need to be sleeping in front of her door every single night, making sure she get up for work in the morning to go get that money. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna borrow $30,000, and when you ask me for it, I'm gonna act like you're the problem. No, dawg. Where my money? Harass her ass, 50. Harass her day and night till she come up off that money. I don't care if she gotta take a loan out on the house. On her mama house. I don't care who she gotta get the money from. Bless both of them. All right? Little Mama's stage bum was an iconic moment. I told you, she going down in history. She sued. Tia Marie sued 50 Cent, lost, so she has to pay his lawyer. Now that's embarrassing. How you try to sue somebody and then you end up having to pay for their shit? Hell no. Whoa, she sued him and lost, so she has to pay. Just read that. Hell no. Mandela effect. Tia Marie has been harassing him, saying she don't got the money. I believe her. And trying to make him look like a fool, but she looked more stupid than... Whoa. Well, Tiara, you better ask Mona Scott for a raise, sister. I don't know what you're going to do. All right? Ask her for a raise. See what happens. He even asked Mona for... 50 Cent asked Mona Scott for his money. Now Mona probably got it, but she ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? Tiara don't got it, but Mona got it. She yeah. I still feel like Lil Mama and Jay were. Whoa, you are disrespectful. Anything else we need to talk about before I dip? What up, Kareem? You know Mona Scott got that pretty penny in her purse. You know what I'm saying? Her credit limit go past 30 stacks. That ain't even a question. Let me see what else y'all saying. 50's the king of pettiness. Bless. Any scene at the bueno. Yeah, I'm trying to see if this thing finna start again or nah. You know how they do. Let me see what's going on. Out of nowhere, the thing wanna start acting funny. And it seems que tu bueno. Alright, let me see. Yeah, I think we back on now. Whatever. Yeah, it's probably a bunch of witches flagging my page. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? You know how the witches do. They actually get together all at once. And they, I think they text each other. It's about 25 to 30 of them. They always check to see when I'm going to be live so that they can start flagging all together at once. Whatever. You understand? But I am about to go anyway. So they too late. The show done. The show done. You understand? Yeah. Let me see what y'all saying. Geronda Pace, who was 16 in 2008, was being paid by R. Kelly for years, but she broke it. Whoa. Went on the Lifetime doc and now is planning to testify. Whoa, that's sad. I feel bad for her. May she be blessed. All right? What up, America? You late. I'm about to dip. You understand? But I appreciate all of you coming to see the Father. You all are blessed. All right? May you all stay blessed, be highly favored. You understand? And always remember to fly above all the haters. All right, let me see. And I'm going to play the song again for you bands on our way out. All right, Level Up, Cutie Pie America, CJ, Diamond, Steph, Nisi, Brandon, Mrs. Keezy, Miss Nikki Ann, Frantonio, Shandy, James, who else? Fanny, Cutie Pie, Miss Kim. All right, all aboard. All right. Thank you, everyone who called in. You all are amazing. And you're wonderful. And I love it. And I love you. You understand? That's right. Please make more videos. Anyway, I have to go. Yeah, make sure y'all enjoy this song right here. Hold on. Is it on? Yeah, support bands.
Breaking these bands, yeah.
Peace.
Breaking these bands, yeah. Breaking these bands, yeah. Breaking these bands on these hoes, breaking these bands on the low. Pick up my shawty, excursion, now we riding, yeah. Pass me the light up, yeah. Spark it up, now we shining, yeah. Treasure the island, yeah. Pirates on the horizon, yeah. Shopping sprays on me, shopping bags on play, silver lining, yeah. All these clothes is designer, yeah. They ready for me, yeah. Rolling up on a scene, yeah. They don't want me to lay at the grave and all lay. Breaking bands, that's all I think about. That's all I think about. Breaking bands, that's all I think about. That's all I think about. Breaking bands, bands lit by candlelight. There's some more point moving to the right. Living my dream like paradise. Even my errors I turn to right. Counting my bills I pay the price. Burn up the world like Fahrenheit. Vision so clear like vision so clear like vision so clear, vision so clear, vision so clear like vision so clear, vision so clear, vision so clear like vision so clear, vision so clear, vision so clear like I said a lot. Breaking bands, that's all I think about. That's all I think about. Breaking bands, breaking bands, breaking bands, breaking bands. That's all I think about. That's all I think about. Breaking bands, bands on me, bands on me, bands, 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 bands on me, bands on me, bands on me, bands on me, bands. Break it up late night. Break it up late night. Bands on me, bands on me, bands, bands, bands. Break it up late night. Break it up late night. Bands on me, bands on me, bands, bands, bands. All these bands, 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 all these bands, all these bands, yeah. Bands, 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 all these bands, all these bands, all these bands, 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 all these bands, all these bands, 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 bands. Breaking bands, that's all I think about. That's all I think about. Breaking bands, breaking bands, breaking bands, breaking bands. That's all I think about. That's all I think about. Breaking bands, bands on me, bands on me, bands, 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 bands on me, bands on me, bands on me, bands on me, bands.
Good night, everybody. And God bless America, my home, sweet home. Whatever. Good night. Bye-bye.